I have been so looking forward to filming this video for you guys. I have got, oh gosh, like 8 or 9 brand new lipstick formulas from some of the coolest brands out there, from Merit and Estee Lauder to Vanngo, Westman Atelier and MAC, and I mean just like so many good ones. And there's so many of them, and I just stuck them all in one video because I've been inundated with these new releases, and it's like, how do you get it all done, you know? I did a short with the Westman Atelier product, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. So some of it I've kind of explored, and I've been wearing them in other videos. I've also done this. I'm currently working on the same with foundation. I've got like 7 foundations in one video. No, I promise you, this isn't laziness. It's actually harder to make one video with all of these in it. But the reason I do it is because I'm not going to be able to make 7 foundation videos and then 9 lipstick videos. You know what I mean? In order to get the info out to you guys, it takes me a little longer to produce them. But I'm getting it all in. But it is a lot of work, but I'm excited about it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Today with me, Rebecca, on Not Fit for Print Beauty. I'm a fashion and beauty editor. I've done this for about a quarter of a century, which sounds insane, but it's true. I've followed around brands. I've ghostwritten for brands, interviewed them, watched some of the biggest names in fashion and beauty do their work, shadowed them, all that good stuff. But that gave me the guts to start Not Fit for Print Beauty right here on YouTube, giving you a sort of digital beauty magazine every day or so. Okay, I want to start out, I always like to feature like something fun from PR that I got. Freck sent me their freckles. Have you heard of the company Freck? I don't know how to do this. So let me just start by saying I'm about to embarrass myself. What else is new? So Freck has Freck XL and the OG Freck, and what these are little, you can put like little freckles on your face, and like you could touch them and like, I don't know. Let's try them together. I don't know what I'm doing. And you've got, okay, so I've never tried these before. They're so cute, freckles, right? They're so youthful. Here's the OG. And you're supposed to like put them in little clusters. Ah! It comes off if you don't let it sit. And then you let it sit and you like press it in. See, I'm not being adventurous enough. And then you can transfer it, but I don't think you're supposed to. Okay, I gotta really get good at this here. I promise, Freck, I'm gonna work on it. You gotta do it in little like clusters, right? But you can't have it, you gotta dot it. You can't have it like little lines like that. And then you kind of smudge them out. It's kind of cute. Let me try on the other side. Let me try the XL. I'm not doing well with the small little tube. Okay. You know, it's so funny when people are like, you're not a makeup artist, Rebecca. You don't think so? Okay, there we go. Now I'm good. And they should be like lighter and darker, right? Like a little cluster of them. Oh my God, it does kind of look like little freckles. Okay, Freck, I'm going to get better at it. I know you guys are like, Rebecca, we can't even see what you're doing. That's on purpose because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I like this one better. Ah! And then you can like tap it. I'm not doing great. I got to get better. You can tell I'm not an artist with it. Anyway, I'm going to play with these. Try it. Because you can do little, I'm going to get better. I'm going to use them in other videos. They sent them over and I'm practicing. I got it a little better right there. I know you can't see it well because I'm being very timid with it because I don't want to do bad by the product because they're a really cool product. But you do need to play with it and practice with it a little bit. But thank you, Freck. I'm going to practice. You guys are going to see me get better in other videos. And I'll take your tips too. Those of you, Freck is the leader in this. It's a really cool product. And it's so cute when you can have, especially with summer coming up in this hemisphere, you know, if you can have a little, it's cute. It's cute. Thank you, Freck. I'm going to get good, I promise. Okay, let's talk about some lip products. Let's start with a hero of mine that I just adore. And that is Vanngo. So Hung did this huge release, beautiful makeup, really enjoying it. And those lipsticks that he did, the colors. Vanngo, of course, is a very famous makeup artist. And the way he uses color is so sophisticated and beautiful while still everything's really colorful. He has this one red lipstick in the original lineup that he released that the brand was nice enough to send my way. This like electric red. It's so beautiful. Like you could totally see it on Selena Gomez. Do you know what I mean? Because he works with her. And the red was so electric and beautiful and different than any red I've ever seen. So when he came out with this 12 shades of this glossy lip hue, I was very excited, and the brand sent over 5 of the 12 shades. I am wearing one right now, and you guys seem, you're so sick of me in my red lip era, because my red lip era is not ending. I wear red lips all the time, so I know you guys are just like, stop with the red lip. So I put this one on first. This is First Sketch. It's in the new Vanngo Glossy Lip Hue. So they sent over 5 of the 12 shades. I will totally buy the rest. It's like a jelly formula that's supposed to be a lipstick, but made glossy. So you're gonna get a really nice pigment to it. Isn't this a pretty shade? And let me just show you with this one. So you've got this tube, like a lip gloss that you're gonna press on. It's got this cooling tip, really nice, right? And it's got this, you can see I used this, right? This cooling tip, nice metal tip. And here's the shade, First Sketch. Let's try on one of the reds, because I got a bunch of reds. Let's try on the Vanngo red, because why not, right? Okay, let me just put that on there. And that would be this one right here. So I brought over my handy dandy makeup eraser, because we're going to be putting off and on lipstick a lot during this. So this is, I guess, like the signature red, because this one is named after the artist himself. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's a nice warm red. Oh, isn't it nice? Okay, so I'm glad I put some of it on my hand first, because that gets a little less of it on the tip. Because you don't, with these kind of products, I don't know about you, but you don't want to just squeeze and put it all over your lip, because it can kind of get away. I'm actually going to dip back into it. Hung, is that okay if I do that? Is that advisable? To kind of dip, because I don't need any more on the, oh my God. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Now what I'm going to be doing, guys, we're going to be trying on a lot of lip looks in this video, which is totally cool. I'm not going to try on every single color. What I wanted to do is introduce you to these products, and then I'll be wearing different shades of them in various videos as we go. So this isn't going to be some sort of a tedious, I have 5 shades, I'll try on all 5, now 6 shades and something else. We'll just kind of move through it together and have fun. And now you've seen, I started the video with First Sketch, which is a really pretty pink, a really wearable pink. And here is this kind of signature red. How wearable is that? I still have some on my hand, and I'd like to use the hand kind of as a palette, because with these squeezy tubes, if you ever use these and you squeeze and you feel like they get away from you, do it like that. It really helps me. And look at, I can just keep building it. And it does really, with this gel formula, it really does have the appearance of a shiny lipstick, doesn't it? In other words, the color payoff is lovely. So you're going to be seeing more of these throughout. I'm glad I have my little towel here. Isn't that pretty? Okay, here's one I don't like. The Vanngo I love. Let's move to one I'm not a huge fan of, and I wanted to like it, but I'm just going to be honest with you. This is a Korean beauty favorite, Laneige. This is their Juicepop box lip tint. This comes in 9 shades. I only bought one. I'll let you know when it was PR and when I purchased it. This I purchased for $23. By the way, the Vanngo are $26 each, which for like designer, really high quality, beautiful packaging, that's pretty darn good. The Laneige was $23. It's supposed to last 12 hours. I'll show you. I wore this in a video. This is the red classic. I told you guys you'll get sick of me in my red. It's cute. It's like a little juice box, and it comes out. I love their lip products. I really do. But I sometimes when they venture out of what they're really good at, I don't like it as much. Again, too much product comes off, so I'm going to use my back of my hand. Kind of has a little bit of a flavor to it. See, let me just, this one almost, now this is a water to oil formula, but because of that in the Laneige product, it does feel a little oily. It feels nice on the lips, but it kind of feels like it breaks up, and it looks like, it's oily. And if you compare that to the Vanngo that we were just wearing, which really ends up being a very intense color, like just a super shiny lipstick, this one you could tell is a lip oil, and that's fine. They're different products. I don't see that this one has 12-hour wear. I don't see that there's quite enough color payoff. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this. I love the brand Laneige. I just wasn't really seeing what the hype was about. If you're a huge fan of the brand, let me know. I actually am a big fan of the brand. I wasn't like mightily impressed by this product for $23. And like I said, I love their sleeping lip mask, but all the other stuff I've tried from them, and I know you guys love, they're like, my audience loves their little squeezy lip glosses. I wasn't that impressed by those either. To me, they are the gold standard for that potted overnight lip product. And the other stuff, it's okay, but I'm not writing home about this like I am about the Vanngo. I'm just saying. Okay, let's move to actual lip balms and lipsticks. Let's jump over to Merit. So Merit has their signature lipstick. We all know and we all love it. But they now have what they're calling their signature lip blush that comes in 8 shades. And I got 2 of them. I got, let's see what I got. September and Vendome. These are nice. And this is a trend. So this is September. Isn't that pretty? And this is that Vendome shade. Vendome. Kind of a brownie red. Now the thing about these types of lipsticks is, and we're going to see it with MAC too because I have the Powder Kiss, these are like a blush. They're extraordinarily easy to apply. They do not find lip lines. They just put like, it is like the MAC Powder Kiss. They just put like a blush of color onto the lips. They're extraordinarily easy to wear, even in the darker shades. I've been wearing these in other videos, you guys. You might not have noticed. But look at how easy it was. I put that on. It's a deeper shade. It's just a blush of color to the lips, and it's a new trend, and it's a beautiful one. Now, many of you told me, can you please review the MAC Powder Kiss Hazy Matte? Same idea as the Merit, so we're going to review one right after another. The Merit is $28 a shade and comes in 8 shades. The MAC is $27, so essentially the same price, but comes in 24 shades. I mean, it's MAC. They do it right. So let me just show you. The Merit is beautiful and very wearable. I don't have to test these because I've been wearing these as I prepared for this video. So the MAC Powder Kiss Hazy Matte, same idea. I got Devoted to Chili and Du Bonnet Buzz. So here's Devoted to Chili. See, it's like, even the MAC case is kind of hazy. It kind of looks velvety. It's not, but here's the Du Bonnet Buzz. Not pretty shades. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by a blush, okay? And this is a dark shade. I can apply it haphazardly, sloppy, and it's just gonna kind of give me a matte kiss of color. Which do I prefer, MAC or Merit? The MAC is a bit more pronounced with the color. The Merit is a little bit more of a blush. So the Merit is a little bit more of that hazy kiss of color. MAC is going to be a little more intense. Both are buildable. MAC lasts a little bit longer and is just a little intense all around in terms of how long it lasts, in terms of, as you can see, how the color applies. This is a deeper shade. You get more shades with the MAC. They're both infinitely wearable and I like both. I think I probably prefer MAC, but I got to be honest with you, I've been reaching for the Merit when I just want a little something something on my lips, just to make myself look a little more alive, whereas the MAC is more of a makeup-y look. Does that make sense? You can ask me in comments and we can chat about it. But it just looks like you've been drinking Kool-Aid. Remember as a kid when you used to do that? So both the MAC and the Merit do the same, they kind of serve the same purpose. If I had to choose one, I think I would go MAC, but you know, who wouldn't? They're the masters at this kind of thing, but both are beautiful products and they're right around the same price. Okay, Mob has a new lip product. Let's talk about Mob for just a moment, if we could, please. I am actually wearing just wanted to let you know. The new Mauve in Dusty Rose, they have this new, beautiful new liquid eyeshadow that Mauve Beauty makes. I'm wearing it in Dusty Rose. It's so perfect, one and done, no makeup look on the eyes. Isn't that pretty? So I wanted to show you that. But let's talk about their new lip balm. They have these 7 shades of this Hydrating Shine Lip Balm. And I have Soft Rose and Bitten. In our typical case, Mauve is very, very devoted to the environment. It is something very close to their heart, sustainability and not creating waste and not filling landfills. So though many people say, oh, I love Mauve, but I hate those paper case. Remember, they're very devoted to this, not just the makeup inside, but I mean, they make makeup cases that disintegrate into dust. And this is extremely important to them. So I just wanted you to know, and I just want to show you. As devoted to the fact that these cases are so sustainable is how they are to the product and to the community that creates the product. So these shades, these shiny, pretty shades in this Mauve lip balm, Soft Rose and Bitten, they are $24 each. They are completely hydrating, completely shiny, and an absolutely beautiful product. They are great in your bag. I understand that a lot of people don't like that the packaging isn't luxe. I get what they're going for though. Like I know the people at Mauve. I respect the people at Mauve. They mean business. This is what they are doing. They are not filling landfills. The product inside is exceptional. This is so comfy. Look at that pretty kiss of color and that little bit of shine without being sticky. It is this exceptional product. Mauve Beauty does it well. And I'm wearing it right now with their new, look at that new eyeshadow that they do. And this eyeshadow, I'll feature it in another video, but you just swipe it on and then you can kind of, with your finger or something, and it's just the perfect no color. Like you probably thought I wasn't even wearing anything on my eyes, but how like done and perfected is that? Mauve Beauty, they're the best. We love them. I have a new Estee Lauder lipstick that, I mean, it's new, but at this point, it's been sitting here for a month and a half. I just never got to it, but it's new and it's interesting, and there's 8 shades in it. This is the Futurist Hydraplump. I got the shade Cherry Glow. It's $38, a little bit more expensive because it's Estee Lauder. Look at the cool case. And this is an interesting, so this is the Cherry Glow. I don't think there's anything really ostensibly more interesting about this shade than a bunch of other brands that do similar, except that Estee Lauder makes nice products. I never know if Estee Lauder is like just beautiful, fun makeup, or if it's a little too something my mother would wear. And remember, you guys, I'm not 20, so when I say my mother, you've met my mother. Okay, so everyone's like, when is your mother coming back, Rebecca? I'm like, steal the channel, why don't you, lady? She'll be back on Mother's Day. It's coming up. We have a different Mother's Day here. Ours is May in the U.S. I know in the UK it's coming up sooner, I think. But anyway, she'll be back. Just you wait. But I never know if this is like her brand or my brand, or if you're younger than me, your brand. I don't know. Estee Lauder tries to kind of hit both sides of it. But this is the Futurist Hydraplump in Cherry Glow. Gets me that red lip. It's nice. I prefer the Mauve. I like a lot of Estee Lauder lipsticks though. A lot of their lip products. It's just gets a little bit oily. And I actually think that the Mauve Beauty strikes a nicer balance. But it's a beautiful shade. All right, let's talk about Westman Atelier. Now I did a short on this product, and I have since bought other shades. I have a video coming up called I Bought More Shades. It's a series I do. So the second shade I bought, I'll save for that. But this is the Brick shade in the Westman Atelier Hydrobalm Tinted Lipstick. Comes in 12 shades. A lot of them are cool shades. So my cool tone people, you're going to love that. I look better in warmer shades, so I had to be careful. This is typical Westman Atelier. Gigantic, magnetic packaging that's kind of, in my opinion, a bit of a pain in the butt, but doubles as a weapon. You just hurl this at an assailant, and then they can touch up their lips and then pass out, and you're safe. Get your lipstick back, though, before you run, because it's $50. Okay, so this is Brick. I love this. I've been wearing this a ton. Like I said, I already did a short on it. It's beautiful. And I have bought another shade for an upcoming video. Why do I like this? Not because it's a huge casing and 50 bucks. It's the texture. Darn it, Gucci Westman, when she does it right, she does it right. It's doesn't settle into lip lines. It's the perfect amount of balm feeling, color feeling. It's not shiny, it's not matte, it's super comfy, it's super pretty. It's a lot of cool tone shades, so that's hard for me. No, actually it's probably good for me because I'm not going to be spending 50 bucks a pop, but I did have to buy another one. If you're a lipstick lover, you might have to save your money and get this. It's a great product. Now, if you haven't been with my channel you're going to be like, oh my God, Rebecca, stop kissing the tush of Westman Atelier. I am not kissing the tush of Westman Atelier because I have been on here so many times saying that the brand is the emperor's new clothes. You know this childhood story. Like her eye stuff I don't love. A lot of the products I don't love. I don't like the face tint. That's the oil, the face oil tint. I have been so critical of the brand. And I'll let you know good is good. This is a great lip product. The packaging is awful, I think. Some of you disagree with me. And the price is awful. The product performs. It's not going to let you down. You're going to spend your 50 bucks and go, I was ripped off. Oh, no, I wasn't. I love this. It's beautiful. I wear this all the time. And like I said, when I love it, that's when I do my video series. I bought more shades. That's when I love something. I got to buy more shades in it. It's beautiful. What can I say? All right. This is one I'm sorry I bought. But I had to. I did a recent video with new makeup in it, and I did a lot of liners, and I did the Summer Fridays liner, which was like, okay, it's pretty. It's just a liner. This is the Summer Fridays Flushed Lip Stain. I bought it in the shade Maple, but it comes in 6 shades, and it's $22. And when I reviewed the liner, I said, you guys, apparently there's a new lip stain that I skipped, so tell me what you think of it. I finished filming the video, and I went and ordered this, and then you guys were all in my comments going, yeah, it stinks. So let's try it. This is the Maple shade. Got a lot of color to it. What were you guys saying in my comments? That it doesn't really last? So this is kind of its own liner. I know I should use it with the liner, but I want to just do the lipstick. So let me just do it. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. We have more to try on here. No good. No good because it's the stain, so it's kind of not going anywhere. Oh, you guys, it's not bad. You guys, it's not bad. My lips already feel dried out. Let's talk about that though for a minute because I have this thing. I haven't said this in a while. I have like if I could pull over my soapbox and stand on it. Sometimes I feel like when there's something like this, like a lip stain, we all go, me included, it's dried my lips out. It feels dry. It feels dry. And I sometimes feel it's a little bit of a psychological crutch. Like, do my lips are they actually dried out? Or do I just not feel that balmy texture, that feeling psychologically that we like of having a little bit of slip and creaminess on our lip? Do you know what I mean? This looks like it's not finding too many of my lip cracks. Not that I have any. Not that I have any. Look away. It's not finding too many. It's not the most comfortable feeling. But again, I chastise even myself when I say that because it's kind of like, how could I have dried out my lips so fast? It's just that it's not giving me that feel, you know, that I really like. That feel. It's like I feel like I want to put some of this Bitten shade from Mob just over the top. And maybe that, see now, like, I feel like, that's psychological though. Gosh, that's pretty. Ooh, that combo was pretty. A lot of you guys say that you don't like this Summer Fridays $22 product because it doesn't wear well. It doesn't, may I suggest that you put something like that over it? So then you kind of start with the stain as a base and a liner. We just invented something here together. Teamwork. Making the dream work here on Not Fit for Print Beauty. Those are some new lip releases. And like I said, I bought some new shades and I got those coming up. And then I'm I got to work with the freckles and get better at that. I promise you, Freck, I will. I promise you I will. I'm really excited to have the product. I'm going to watch a few tutorials. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a journalist, but I know I didn't give them a fair shake and I want to, because what a cool little brand. And look at what we developed. How pretty is that mauve shade in Bitten over this particular Summer Fridays Maple? I think the mauve shade's pretty anyway though, but I like those together. That's a nice little combo. Don't forget the mauve eyeshadow too. And let me tell you, of all the things up here, I love them all. These are cool, Hung Vanngo. These are cool. They're so pretty. Just the shades alone. He has such a way with color. Color and formula. He's an artist. Well, that's why he's an artist and I'm a journalist, you know? They put me in there and it's like, you know? But I can talk about this stuff. All right, tell me what you got, what you didn't get. Hey, make sure that you're subscribed because I've got that foundation. I'm putting so much work into these huge videos. So make sure you stick around for that. Ask me any other questions and I'll make sure I wear these shades like throughout, you know. But I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. Come find me and chat with me in the comments section. Don't be a stranger, please. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.